Welcome to the Emancipating Scion.
This is still a mic check, isn't it?
Nope.
Ah!
I'm after last game I wanna be more in line with what you have planned. So I'm conceding. I'm conceding on the name. When I upload the video, it's gonna be like season 2, the Emancipating Scion.
You can keep calling it what you like to call it. That's fine.
Cool.
I'm in on the bet. Okay. So, you have kidnapped the legionaries of an entire fort after killing their knight captain, as well as Commander Vero. I guess you'll never be hearing that little story. That's okay.
I can hear it secondhand. Maybe the people, maybe the soldiers knew about the story.
We'll see. And you've kidnapped the soldiers and brought them back to Arkingthand to brainwash. Introduce them to your way of thinking.
Yeah.
By force.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've broken both of the levers. How likely is it that I would have time to get the armors, the armors of all of those soldiers moved to inside of the dungeon, the Dunmers ruins?
If that was your first trip, sure. Question. How many rations do you have?
I have my rations plus all of the rations in the fort.
Remember, the keep of the fort was still barricaded, there were people inside, and you did not have access to the interior of that.
Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Hungry is a good way to get people brainwashed.
Yeah. I think Gladys is expecting that this will take not terrible amount of time. Is there a water source inside of the Dunmers ruins? There is! I've got a decanter of endless water.
Yes.
Yes, my rations currently roll 20. I think it's like 6 rations.
Okay.
5 rations. 5 days of rations.
Okay. Cool. You have 15 kidnappees?
Yeah.
Plus yourself, so 16 total.
Yeah.
So, every day that goes by without consuming a ration, you have to roll Constitution to prevent exhaustion.
That tracks.
If you do half rations, I'll let you have advantage on that roll. But obviously that's only going to go so far.
Okay.
By which I mean a day.
Yeah. I will try to get Nelos and Telos to bring some rations from the city if the gates of the city reopen.
So as of your last conversation with Nelos,
City hunkered down, but trade is important, and they're gonna needs to resume trade at some point, otherwise the city is gonna have some issues.
However, it has still been less than 24 hours.
Yeah,
Uh,
Yeah. gotta give them some time.
Okay, so you currently have a bunch of
So I got the armors.
you
Cool.
have the armors.
Was I also able to transport? No, I'm not gonna transport all of the weapons. There's just gonna be my weapons.
Okay.
Cool. So, I think I'm going to take a short rest outside,
Okay.
and let's see. Let's roll a d10 to see. I'm gonna consume one hit dice. Actually, I'm gonna consume 2 hit dice because I'm only missing 3 HP, but the first hit dice was
1.
a 2.
Oh.
Okay, so I get Atronox. Oh, the Atronox dispel is on a short rest. Nice. Okay. Cool. And then at the end of it, I'm gonna repair the lever from the outside, open it, break it again, and then go inside with both of the broken levers. Wait a couple of minutes while the doors rotate, and then I'm gonna go in.
Okay. Did you leave the legionnaires bound when you left them inside?
Yes, but I don't expect that they will still be bound by the time I go in, because they can get each other like unbound.
Yeah, very much is the case then. As soon as you open the doors back into the Drummer Ruins, you are accosted by a bunch of, disarmed and unarmored, but very frustrated guards. Now that it is all 16 of them, or all 15 of them, they have decided that this is the best time to try something. Because whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen soon. Reptar, move on.
This is spell count. Initiative. I'm gonna try to. Gladius is gonna try to head off a combat by.
To be clear, I know you can wipe the floor with these guys.
Yeah.
I am not going to actually ask you to engage in a combat. They are
Okay.
now unarmed, and
Yeah.
so
And without armor, it's easy for me to hit them and hard for them to hit me.
like they already. If you put another darkness on, which I don't know if you can.
I can. I'm gonna say I sacrificed 3 level 1 spell slots to get 3. No, sorry.
To get 1 level 2 spell slot.
Yeah, 2. Sorry, I meant 2 level 1 spell slot, and my last
Sorcery point.
sorcery point.
Makes sense. But yeah, even without darkness, they'd have to roll a nat 20 to hit you. With darkness, they need to roll boxcars on a d20.
Yeah.
So.
So I walk in, and I'm going to say, welcome. This place is under my protection, and all of you are my guests. No harm will come to you so long as you do not start anything violent.
Okay. As you are saying this, one of the orc legionnaires has taken you by the shoulders and attempted to pick you up. Do you attempt to resist?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just do basically a grapple check here.
Cool. I'm gonna non-lethally. Oh yeah, the grapple check. With my belt, I got advantage, and that's an awesome belt. 11.
I actually rolled a 17.
Okay, I'm grappled.
Okay. So you're gonna have disadvantage on your persuasion check since you are actively being restrained. Well, not grappled by one of the legionnaires, but roll your persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. Oh no, the disadvantage. Okay, I rolled 24 because I rolled a 19 and a 20. And I think like not perturbed at all, and in a deep voice Gladius is going to say, but anyone may leave whenever they wish, but you have to know that I am a paladin of the Oath of the Common Man, and that out there you are invaders, occupiers of a land that is not your own. Once you step out of here, if you're not also a paladin of the Oath of the Common Man, I will track you down and kill you.
So we can't leave of our own choice?
You can, once you have sworn yourself to protect the common man instead of the interests of a tyrannical empire. You have nothing to lose but your chains.
Let's see. A Nord legionnaire is going to speak up and say, on whose authority do you get to determine who occupies this land? We have a charter.
I say, on the authority of the people.
The orc who is still holding you says, and what happens to us if we will not swear your oath but do not want to face the violence you promise? Starve to death in this ruin?
No, you're my guests, like I said.
Very well.
I will not let my guests starve. While you're here, you may call me the Minotaur.
The Nord looks you up and down and says, smallest Minotaur I've ever seen.
I would like to go around, and I'm gonna start breaking every single light source in this place.
Okay. You're gonna be very busy doing that. The light sources are diverse, mechanical, and all throughout the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my hopes and plans is to try to teach some of them blind fighting. But also, it makes it easier for me to be in control of this place if I have blind sight and everything is dark.
Okay.
And I think and once I'm done with that, I'll just trying to like start talking to individual soldiers.
So while you're going around breaking all of the lines, some of the legionnaires begin to like sort of a lot of them have already explored parts of the ruins since they didn't have much else to do while you were transporting some of the last groups of soldiers.
Yeah, it's not the biggest ruin, and it's already been scrapped. In fact, that there's a lot of evidence of someone made a fortune scrapping this place.
But they do locate the rooms with the foundations of a bed, though they are all lacking in actual bedding materials, which have deteriorated in the last several hundred years. However, they sort of break up into the individual cells off of the common rooms. There's enough for all of them to each take their own stone bed.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like most of the time I'm gonna be reciting the Oath of the Common Man in front of the airlock.
Okay.
As a sort of like I'm keeping an eye on the entrance, but I will.
You will have to move away from the entrance to get all the light sources.
Yes, but since right now I have both of the levers, so I feel comfortable moving away from there. It's just most of the time that's where they can find me, basically.
Okay. There are functioning doors on each of the individual rooms. Do you do anything to remove those, or do you let your prisoners have some degree of privacy?
I think I'm gonna hold to they're my guests.
Okay.
As much as possible.
Okay. There is also it takes a little bit of time for people to identify it. However, there are functioning toilets that still operate even after all this time, thanks to those spiders.
Nice. I think this is the most wonderful discovery of I think Gladius says we have to move the town up here. The sanitation is so so good. I feel so bad that I removed the metal covers at the top of each of the toilets. It's such a beautiful work of working class engineering.
The Imperial who pointed this out to you says, admittedly, it does beat carrying the chamber pots down to the river.
Yeah. Well, great on you for figuring out how this works in the dark. Good job. Here, have a half ration. I'm gonna give all of them. I'm gonna do half rations for actually third rations for everyone, including if I only have 5 and there's 15 of them, I'm not eating tonight. But yeah, if we have, I assume there's enough materials that are box shapes to store some amount of drinking water.
Yeah, there's empty what are shaped like kegs. Even if it's not clear what exactly they were used for. So let's see. If they're all getting a third ration, I think I'll give them collectively a +1 on their Constitution save to see if they are exhausted next day. They pass, so they are not exhausted. Are you?
Can't save. Let's go 8.
You are exhausted.
Okay.
First level.
Where is that on Roll20? That is not anywhere on Roll20. Interesting. Okay. What is the first level of exhaustion do? Show exhaustion tracking on. There we go. Disadvantage on ability checks. Yay! Fuck. This is not good. I knew I should have bought a bunch more rations. Oh well.
What a shame that your cauldron is in the city.
It's already
Alright,
made
I don't
there,
know.
or it's in the process of being crafted.
It's in the process of being crafted. It's gonna take a
Oh.
little bit. But even if it was crafted,
Yeah.
it's in the city.
Yeah, it's in the city. Yeah.
Okay. So, come morning, when you contact Milos again, he tells you that they're starting to let some folks in and out of the city, but with pretty thorough questioning from the guard, it seems that something's happened to the nearby fort as well. You don't know anything about that, do you?
I do. Don't worry. No common man was hurt during the battle.
Don't tell me. I don't think I want to know any more details.
Okay. I would like to ask for your help. I've got plenty of money, and we can meet so you can get all of the expensive items to pay for the cauldron.
Right.
When you're able to get out of the city, can you bring me like 100 rations?
Who are you feeding? No, I said I don't want to know. Rations.
I'm feeding future paladins.
That's a lot of food. I'll see what I can do. Might not be able to make it all at once, especially that's enough food for someone who's not known to be a merchant to be taking in or out of the city.
That's true.
Especially when the entire fort population has suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I'm gonna...
20 is reasonable for one person for an extended journey into the Molag region.
Yeah.
I'll message you when I am willing to know where you're hiding out.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's genius. I'm not gonna tell you if you're not ready, but it's genius.
Oh god, I know. Okay. I told you not to tell me.
You didn't. I didn't.
Fine. Alright, well, at least you're somewhere relatively secure.
Oh, you are so smart. You're so smart. Tell Margaret I said hi.
Marier.
Yes, Marielle. How are y'all doing, by the way?
Good. She was able to talk the local lords into selling us one of the unoccupied homes on the east side. We've set things up. Given the size of the cauldron, we're working with the Mages Guild to assemble it inside of our space. We're hoping to sort of have it as a bit of a community-centered space.
Hell yeah.
Of course, with our own private quarters on it.
I was my thought process had been like the like if we can somehow have it like stuck in place in a city square. This way, like there's no door between the common man and the food needed to survive. Like.
That's all well and good, but you'd have to get the permits from the halalas, which seems unlikely. In the meantime, this seems like a secure way to make sure that it's not sabotaged by someone who is opposed to our thoughts.
Yeah, that makes more that makes more sense when that can be a thoughts for the future, for future cities.
You think big, I'll give you that. We'll talk later.
The turn of history moves ever towards the liberation of the people.
Let's workshop that. Okay. The same Imperial who figured out where the toilets are.
Hey, what's your name?
Suetonius? Sorry, hard to think a little bit.
Subatonius.
We're all a little hungry and wondering what exactly your plan is.
I told you we're going to become paladins of the common man, and then we're gonna help the people.
It's just we all noticed that you didn't eat last night, which has us a little concerned that perhaps
You care about me.
perhaps you don't have more rations.
I'm working on it.
Okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've sworn an oath to the common man. Yes, that's what you keep
Yes,
mentioning.
that's right.
And reciting from.
Yes, that's right.
You know, humans need 6 hours, more than 6 hours of sleep, right?
Yes.
Right. Just to mention, since you've been chanting that kind of.
Oh, yeah. I will. I get over enthusiastic, fellow worker. I will keep it down, more to the level of a prayer for anybody who wants to join me. Not chanting. Yeah. Thank you for your feedback. Tell me, Subatonius, why have you joined? Why did you join the Imperial Army?
Pretty simple. My family were farmers. West of Coral. We made do with what we had. It was never quite enough for me and my siblings, but we got on well enough. But as I got older, well, we had a few bad crop failures. Things got pretty rough, and eventually it looked like the best way to keep the family together was for me to enlist. I still send more than half of my pay back home.
Damn, that's rough. I mean, so like, are you? How do you feel about, you know, like being pushed to be in the army and like what's happened to you since?
I mean, who really wants to get sent to some eastern backwater fort where the locals all hate you? It's not exactly the prime placement, but it's what you get when you're a farmer's son.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention you're surrounded by like dangerous wildlife.
It's true enough. God, these awful cliff racers. And then just make the worst sounds all the time.
Yeah, at least here it's, apart from the mechanical clicks, it's pretty quiet.
It's not too different from the Imperial City, at least what I saw of it. It's all elven ruins one way or another.
What's the worst thing you've had to do since you've joined?
Be stationed out here?
Ah,
Well, that and getting kidnapped by some dark elf radical.
oh yeah, that's me. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's gonna get better. I promise. Yeah.
Sure.
When you say the words and you're able to heal your wounds with lay on hands, you will be free to go. And until then, I promise I'm gonna take care of all of you. It reminds me, talking about bad crops, did you know that there's an Oath of the Common Man paladin that's setting up a cauldron of plenty in town?
That actually is very interesting. I mean, I'm not certain how much it helps my family, but I'm sure it would keep others from all kinds of trouble.
Well, with the amount of money we're gonna have from selling some armors I found, we could probably get a cauldron of plenty for your family.
You'd send enough money for a cauldron of plenty all the way west of Coral?
I mean, if you'd be willing to carry that that money that way, yeah, sure.
I need to spend half of it on caravan guards just to make a quarter of it arrive safely.
Well, then we'll have to rely on teleportations.
The network gets patchy in some places on the Dunmer mainland. I'm not certain we'd make it out of Morrowind with the coin either way.
Okay. Well.
But it's kind of you to think of it. Even if perhaps the idea is a little grander than can be well executed.
It's if it's happening here and it works, then maybe we can replicate it other places. Might not be the answer, but you know, it's I think it's the start of one.
I think maybe you're right. So I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion check.
Yes.
So there's gonna be a lot of different DCs.
Yeah.
Like a lot of different gradients of success here.
All right. Come
It's
on.
just a straight
Persuasion. Come on. 17.
17. Okay. That's pretty good.
Oh, I have disadvantage because of hunger, don't I?
Yes.
I restore balance. I cancel my disadvantage thanks to restore balance to give it.
Yeah,
So
it makes sense, especially to focus your efforts on the first person who sort of comes up to you. Because
Yeah.
if you can get a buddy, then this is going to be a lot easier.
yeah, absolutely. So 17.
Okay. 17. Right. So, Suetonius sort of nods along and says, you know, You're a hothead. And to be clear, a murderer.
Yep.
Hortensia was a friend of mine. But I believe you believe in what you're doing. And at least what you say you're trying to do is noble.
The army, they can't afford to lose a cleric like her. I'm sure they will bring her back to life.
That might be somewhat complicated. Without a cleric there to keep the teleportation point up, someone would have to travel from a nearby fort on foot, especially since they wouldn't have access to teleportation services to the Amsibi temples. And the road can be dangerous. There's only so many clerics, and they wouldn't be able to teleport back either.
There's some clerics in the city, though.
Yes, Dunmer. It makes a difference.
Yeah. Hortensia was an accident, but I don't intend to. But I intend to make it right. I don't have access to that kind of magic yet, but I want to bring her back to life.
Well, regardless, I think I will take you up on your offer of an oath. If for no other reason, then I think perhaps you need others in your organization to think slightly longer term than kidnapping an entire fort of legionnaires.
You know what? That's smart. I respect that, and I recognize that I am gonna need help. Thank you.
Okay. So he swears the oath.
I'm gonna tell him if you show me that you are able to heal a small wound with lay on hands, I will let you go. You can leave this place.
He nods and says, I appreciate that. However, I don't feel ready to leave until all of my brothers and sisters in arms are free to leave as well, one way or another.
That makes sense. Right. I will... I really appreciate you doing this. I will be back. I'm going to go and get everybody some food.
Okay. Around this time, Nelos sends you a message with a sending stone saying, I've deposited 20 rations inside the curtain wall at Arkenfand. You'll have to travel from wherever you are to there so that I can't know your actual location, so it can't be read from my thoughts.
Oh man, that's quite a walk away. Oh well, I can manage it, thank you. This is deception. I rolled 5 because I am not spending another restore balance on deceiving. Yeah. His thoughts can be, I'm not certain where he is. Okay, cool. That is. Thank goodness for Nellis. I didn't want to have to go back to the fort to try to rob it for rations, because who knows who's there now and how well they could track me down back to this place. So I'm gonna repair Nellis.
Yes.
How did you leave the rations inside of the airlock.
Inside of the curtain wall. Like, the wall around
Oh, okay, yes. Okay. No reason. I thought you had pulled the lever somehow. Cool, good talk, bye. I'm gonna go put some mending on the thing, open. I think there's still lights in the airlock itself, and something that I'd like to do if there are like soldiers sort of like waiting near the entrance, like looking for an opportunity to get out. I'd like to use Channel Divinity to turn the bourgeois when the light of the from the airlock like makes the corridor in front of it visible. Just to see if I'm able to if like one of them reacts to turn the bourgeois. Those that hold themselves a class above the common working man must be brought down and made to fear the peasantry. As an action, you utter an indictment against those who would trample the rights of laborers, inspiring the same terror in them that they inflict on those they believe beneath them. Each creature that considers itself inherently better than the common man, typically including most Fae, non-chaotic Finns, and dragons, your DM is the ultimate arbiter of this. And you can see or hear that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. And if the character fails, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. Just to see if any of them do get turned by this. I'm gonna spend it now.
So you do, because you have gathered quite a bit of a crowd. Mending takes a minute, I believe, and I'm fairly certain has verbal components.
Yeah.
At least one of the captives realizes what you're doing and calls out to the others. So almost all of them are within hearing of you and within 30 feet. When you turn the door and use your Channel Divinity, one of the Imperials, one who hasn't interacted with you at all, has sort of kept to himself very much, but his eyes go white, his face turns ashen, and he takes a few sort of involuntary steps back. But he seems to be the only one affected.
Okay. Good. I'm gonna point to him and say, reconsider. So long as you view yourself as better than the others, you shall not leave this place alive. And then I step through the airlock, and I'm blocking the door for anybody else. I'm gonna roll, and I'm trying to be intimidating.
Okay.
18 intimidation. I'm also going to break the lever again and take it with me.
Yeah, cool. No one makes a move in the airlock.
Cool.
You've made your point.
Alright, 20 rations. I am now going to do the very risky thing of trying to long rest while inside.
Okay.
I bring the rations for everyone. I eat sufficiently for me, which means we have 5 rations left.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna give everybody half rations again.
Okay. So don't have advantage. As will you.
There's 15. There's 16 of us, so
That's
20
8.
minus 8 is
12.
12. Cool. I'm gonna delete the longsword, javelin, mace, spears that I had gathered off of them. Because I left the weapons at the fort, but they do their armors are kind of laying around the like entrance.
Okay.
Some and their shields. Some of them might have picked those back up for all I know. Cool. And I come back in, and then I'm gonna sit down like I'm meditating while I'm reciting the Oath of the Common Man, but I'm also doing my trance exercises for a long rest while I'm like reciting the oath
Okay.
quietly.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you roll perception. This is gonna be at disadvantage because you are trancing, even if it is a semi-conscious state.
Yeah, I'm also exhausted, so
You're disadvantaged anyway. Yeah.
cool. I used my last restore balance.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
This is good.
You notice from your tranced position as the door to the cell that you've claimed as your own begins to pull open. No, that's right. You're still in front of the door.
Yeah, I'm trancing in the corridor in front of the airlock.
Okay. Okay. You hear footsteps rustle along the middle of the hallway and ascending the stairs. And as the figure approaches, you recognize once more the Imperial who had been successfully turned earlier.
Okay. Got it. I am not going to say or do anything.
Okay.
Like keep going in my recitations while staying aware of this person.
Okay. He is going to reach for your pack and begin sort of digging through it quietly, but it feels like he's feeling around for maybe something. Hard to say.
I'm going to say you might be a guest, but I might be one to spit at private property, but I still respect personal property, and I would recommend that you do not break the rules of hospitality.
You are a kidnapper and a murderer. Your hospitality is meaningless.
Get your hands out of there, or you'll find out what happens when I'm not hospitable. If you need something, you can ask me.
You know this can't last. Not all of us will ever convert to your silly religion or whatever. Eventually, we'll run out of food, and even those who have fallen for whatever trap you've laid out, like silly old Suetonius, and they'll turn on you too. They'll remember what it was you did to bring us here in the first place.
What's your name?
Sure. Always fishing for more information. damn thing you have to say.
Where are you from, Cantoners Ponies?
I think that's enough. And he walks away.
Yeah. I'm gonna say come back anytime. I'm gonna resume trancing.
Okay.
I do my best with the blind sight to perceive if he did take anything from my pack. If he had his hands in there for any amount of time and he's like good at like I want to say that I was doing an active perception check on potential sleight of hand.
You're able to go through your bag afterwards. You notice that there's a full ration that's missing.
Okay. I'm gonna take it down by one. Cool. Am I able to rest?
You are able to rest, yes. That was a non-strenuous activity.
Exhaustion is gone. Let's go.
Well, remember, you did still take only a half ration, so I do still need you to make a constitution check.
I took full ration this time.
You took a full ration?
Yeah.
Because everyone else took a half ration. You
Yes.
said. Yeah. I think that's a little better. They've still had about as much food as you at this point.
I'm gonna long rest. Let's go. By the way, I've got a different character sheet that tracks my spell slots from my character sheet that tracks my
Health, etc.
my health, etc.
Yeah.
And then
because your spell slots still have not recovered
Yeah.
because you're not resting somewhere with a functioning shrine.
yeah, and I'm immediately going to use 3 sorcery points to get a second level spell slot.
Smart. Okay. This continues about like this for 2 more days.
I would like to use 1 charge of the Medallion of Thoughts on myself, and then use the Atronach Dispel to recharge a 2nd level spell slot.
Try to roll.
Yeah, because it is a 2nd level spell slot. I'm gonna click it like I'm casting Ray of Frost. 24.
Okay, that's a success.
Cool. So I'm gonna bring Medallion of Thoughts back to 2, but I am recharging another 2nd level spell slot.
Okay. 2 more days pass like this, in which Nalos brings you rations. He explains that he's traveling to different cities in every day. So he stopped to bring you rations from Balmora to Caldera, stayed there overnight, traveled from Caldera, dropped off rations again, and pushed through all the way to Pelagiad, goes to brings rations from Pelagiad, then returns to Balmora, etc. So that he's not just getting 20 rations from the same town every day.
That's so smart. Also, what are you doing? This is very dangerous. Why are you traveling? I almost got torn to pieces by some horrible beasts. They were this tall and they and about this wide, and there were like 7 of them, and their eyes.
Town, they're not that bad.
They were this big and this tall, and their eyes were big as watermelons.
They're not nearly as big as all that. So.
Why doesn't she believe me? I know what I saw.
So 2 days pass, so you can repeat those again, the turning your sorcery points into spell slots, as well as trying the Medallion of Thoughts.
Oh yeah, I gotta try it every time. Sounds good.
Because you will use the charge, whether it works or not.
11 means it didn't work,
Correct.
13 means it does work.
Yeah.
So I got a cool. So I got I have 4 second level spell slots and then 4 first level spell slots and 1 magic and 1 sorcery point on the last day. Cool.
Okay.
Ooh, Armor of Agathis is not a ritual. Okay, good to know.
All right. On the 4th day, you spent it talking with some of the legionnaires. A fair number of them have become at least sympathetic. You've gotten 3 more already to swear an oath, and several more are in the process of speaking with you, Civitonius, and the other 3 that have ended up swearing on. You're making good progress.
Have any of them displayed lay on hands?
All of them that have sworn the oath, I'm counting it from being able to lay on hands.
Nice. Okay.
Some
Yeah.
some have sworn and not immediately been able to, but
Yeah.
They've gotten there.
Cool. We got 4 hex. I'm trying to spend time with Cantonius Ponius. I'm talking with everyone to the best of my ability, but I'm trying to bridge Gladys is not giving up on this person because Gladys doesn't want to kill this person.
He has taken to spending time in the boiler room down near where the puzzle box is, simply because it's loud enough to discourage speech.
That's fair. That's fair. Fuck. It's too dark for me to use sign language. I'm going to put my crowbar in the gears.
So, by boiler room, I mean it is a boiler with several pipes filled with steam. There aren't any visible or exposed gears.
That's fair.
Do you want to try attacking this steam-filled pipe?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Good. We're on the same page there.
Okay. In this case, I try to talk to other soldiers that have a connection with Ponius.
Cantonius Ponius.
Yeah, with Cantonius Ponius, and to try to through them by reaching them. Getting them to see if they want to reach out to him. Can I persuasion?
Sure.
15.
Okay. So you're able to sort of get a survey from the rest of them. Cantonius Ponius has been a difficult person to work with the entire time they've known him. He's apparently the 8th son of a minor noble down in Skingrad. So to find an actual vocation due to gambling debts that he accrued under his father's line of credit. And due to those circumstances and his ill demeanor, ended up assigned all the way out here in Morrowind. This is very much a punishment for him, versus most of the rest of the crew is people who, you know, wouldn't have been up for the prime assignments, as it were. So, no, none of them are particular fans of his.
Okay. How old is he?
He's pretty young. He's only just turned 20.
Yeah, I don't have a bunch of powdered silver. Gotta stop preparing ceremony if I can't use powdered silver that big. May I spend 25 gold pieces and have Nelos buy 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver?
Sure, you're able to communicate them. You also do successfully get him the loot, which he's also pawning off in smaller pieces in his various traveling.
Assuming he must have, because he got the cauldron. Like we established, the cauldron was worth exactly one of
the loot.
The loot.
Do you have 60 rations worth of gold?
Oh, that is a good question. How much do rations cost? Can you look that up for me, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 silver, so you would need 30 gold.
Okay, I'm spending 30 gold. I don't want to sell their armors and their weapons, because I'm hoping to give it back, give the weapons and armors back to them. I'm not thinking of making a profit off of that. But we are running somewhat low on money for rations.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I think Gladius is I think Gladius is okay, like sees a lot of progress and is willing to spend the money for for that sort of progress. And okay, is there anybody else in the group, in my group of soldiers, that is related to nobility?
None that seem to think that it's worth anything. There's one that's like the Nord is a second cousin of a Jarl of Riften, but it ended up putting him in more trouble than anything, and is part of the reason that he ended up joining the Legion, was to get away from that situation.
Okay, but you see how that's the same as Pontius, right?
Well, I'd hardly say that we're the same.
No, but it's similar enough. He also got in trouble because of his bourgeois upbringing, or because of his bourgeois connection.
Well, he got in trouble because he couldn't mind his money or his mouth.
Yeah. I think that you might be able to reach out to him in a way that none of us can. So, do you want to maybe practice a couple of times, see how you want to bring it up, and maybe connect with try to connect with him through that.
I have to.
No, you don't have to.
It's just no one wants to talk to ponies more than they have to.
I understand. He doesn't like talking to me. I don't like talking to him much. I still would like it for him to get to leave this place alive. And if a little bit of talking is what gets us there, then I'm hopeful that we'll find a way to pay that price.
I'll be honest that I don't want to see him dead as much as it would be something to watch him get his shield fed to him. Fine. We'll practice, but at that moment, your sending stone from Nalos buzzes in your pocket.
Okay. I'm going to give the stone to where's my notebook? There it is. I'm gonna give the stone to Subatonius, and I'm gonna say, hey, can you take this call for me? And I'm gonna focus on the role plays with the Nord.
Okay.
Like he's sworn the oath and he's healed. Even if he hasn't stepped outside, I'm okay delegating some responsibilities to him, including contact with the outside.
Okay.
So whatever he comes back and tells me this was about is what I'm going to believe this was about.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best to trust him and focus on the Nord, basically.
Okay.
Sorry, I want to
Yeah.
Gladius wants to put his
Full energy.
like his money where his mouth is, and delegating some simple stuff like the delivery of food or stuff like this is it's the O part of AIOU. So yeah, that's what Gladius does.
Okay. Subatonius gets back to you a few moments later and says, your friends here with the delivery, I believe. If you can mend the lever, I can take care of this so that you can keep practicing with Ragnar here.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for insight, and then I'm gonna go repair the lever.
Okay.
Insight. Come on, insight. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. He seems like he's legitimately just trying to help. He doesn't want to interrupt more than he has to.
Okay.
He wants to make this as easy as possible.
Yeah.
The lever is going to have to stay attached. Someone else is going to have to let him back in, since you're not going to be able to fix it on the other side.
Yes.
But
I'm imagining, I tell him it's just a matter of while the door is rotating, getting there, putting it in. You should be if there's no guarantee Nilos puts the rations close enough to be able to do all of that in one trip. Yeah, I'll do the role plays next to the lever and just immediately let him back in.
Okay, cool.
I get the sending stone back too.
Okay, cool. The door opens. Subatonius steps out. A few moments later, you get another buzz from your sending stone. It's just Milo saying, "Your friend's ready to come in."
Okay. I pull the lever, and I'm gonna say, great work.
Okay. So the door opens one more time. Hold on, I need to make sure I have my character sheet pulled up. Whoop, whoop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's not a fun statement, is it? No.
No, it's not. More fodder for the cannon. More fodder for the brainwashing.
Sure. Okay.
Can I get?
Stacey got blind vision. Or
Can-
blind sight, good.
Can I get 5 bags of caltrops and ball bearings from Nellos?
Would you have thought to get it before this day?
Yeah.
Then sure.
It's only 10 gold.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright. The door opens. It's a blighted day outside, so there's a lot of ash storms.
Right, but the airlock doesn't.
Yeah. So.
Oh, so like I'm able to see just a bunch of dust that is still hanging in the air
Yes,
in the airlock.
there's still a lot of air in the airlock even after decontamination, just based on the amount. And so it's enough that the light is hazy, but you can see that there's more than one form within the airlock. You do see Subutomius from the dim light coming from underneath, but you also see a reptilian shape next to him, who begins moving quite swiftly as soon as the door begins to open. So,
Initiative.
yes, initiative.
I rolled a 4. Let's go.
Holy shit. He only rolled a 9, so let's say he's 9 toes.
Cool. Ajira immediately casts invisibility on me.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking for anywhere that makes sense for the entryway into the room.
So, like, since his initiative was 9, Ajira acts at 10, acts before him, and is going to cast.
So she's able to cast Sanctuary first, yes.
No, invisibility.
Invisibility, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like she can cast Sanctuary when I'm already in darkness. Right now, oh god damn it! I said I kept the lights on in the rotating door so I could do the cool thing. I didn't realize my turn bourgeois could also just rely on people hearing me. Oh well.
Let's make this him, even though he's a little guy. That's okay. Okay. So, you are invisible then. Nine Toes is going to. Let's make this relatively simple. He's going to come within 10 feet of you. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to attempt to hit you with his spiked chain. He is within 10 feet of you. He seems to be aiming directly for you, especially as you haven't hidden. And he seems to be doing so as if he is still aware of where you are.
Okay, blindsight. Let's go. Blindsight or something.
Okay. Which he can see you, you can see him, so just a straight roll. Okay, but he has multi-attack and he makes 3, so it's 1. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Does a 21 hit?
I'm not. I am going to cast shield for a thing for to block the second attack.
Okay. Okay. So I need a DC 14 check from you, and you're also going to take 10 points of piercing damage.
DC 14. What type? Con check.
Dex.
Okay. 17.
Okay. So.
And I take what?
10 points of piercing.
Ah, no. Okay.
All right. So having missed the additional effect there, which we are gonna turn this a little bit more into our Dunmer ruin shape. So that's the shape of the hallway, but that's the airlock here. He moved forward 1, 2, 3, so he's gonna move another 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just 6. To introduce this a little bit. Bonus action. He's going to move basically to the end of the hallway. And it is your turn.
Cool. I am not going to cast darkness. So this is an Argonian?
This is an Argonian, yes.
Okay, so protection from evil and good would not work on him. What did he attack me with?
It is a spiked chain.
Okay. I am going to command him to drop.
Okay.
So that's a okay, so I move into melee range.
Okay.
Cool. Fuck.
At least you can see him.
I'm god damn it. Yeah, so that's okay, give me 1 second. Because I need to be in melee range with him when I use command to get him to drop his weapon. It looks like he has more speed than I do, correct?
It's hard to say. He did move away from you, but it feels like he moved too far for as much like walking as you heard. You might have like Misty Step or something like that.
Heard. Okay. I cast Shield of Faith. No, wait, I don't have it prepared. My bad. I got two. Okay, I would like to. I'm gonna have to face step here. Yeah, I'm gonna face step, and because I'm having to do so from farther than 5 feet away, the fear effect is not going to trigger.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be on the other side of him.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop him to and I'm gonna tell him to drop his weapon.
Okay.
So, wisdom save.
Okay.
Wisdom save. Difficulty is 13.
18, excellent.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Okay. I think so he's going to reach up to his chest and puts a claw through the stopper of a vial and then pulls it out. And almost immediately you can feel something filling the air. It burns and stings at your eyes, your ears, your nose. Roll a Constitution save.
Fuck me. Con save. Let's go. 21.
Okay, cool. You're able to push through the sensation of the poison. So that is activating that is going to constitute one of his three attacks. So he's going to do the spiked chain only twice. Does an 18 hit?
Shield.
Okay. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is going to step pretty far back from you.
Okay. I was able to see him. How he moved 30 feet.
He moved 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. I am going to action channel divinity.
Okay.
Channel divinity. Okay, workers' harmony. As an action, you can unleash a message of unity in a loud, booming voice. I'm gonna yell, "Rise up, workers of the world!" Calling on the spirits of the common laborers who have died in oppression to come to aid you or another. You are considered to be aided by the help action from an unseen or indistinct source for a number of turns equal to your charisma modifier, which is 3. Okay, so I'm gonna be helped for the next turn. That's my action. What do I have for bonus action? Let's see. Engraved Ring of Healing. That's right. So I cast that spell. I cast Engraved Ring of Healing to heal myself 7 HP. So I'm back to 23. And I move back into melee range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Why am I not in melee range?
Because he used his Misty Step again. He moved more than 30 feet last turn.
Okay.
So he's going to step forward once, then on his turn, he pierces the lid of a second vial. He needs to be in full melee with you. Pierces the lid on a second vial, tears it open. Again, you feel your eyes, ears, and nose begin to burn. Con check.
15.
That is exactly a pass. And I only rolled him as having 2 of these. So.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay, so spiked chain attacks. That won't hit. Neither will that. Alrighty, he's going to then. Yeah, so he's going to shadow step back from you. But he doesn't take any more movement, so
Cool.
it's your turn.
I move into melee range.
Okay.
And I attack once with my short sword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have the help action, so I have advantage. Okay, dirty 20 does 8 hit.
An 8? No.
Sorry. Dirty 20 to hit 8 points of piercing damage. No smiting.
Okay.
No sneak attack. Does it look like he's does it look like it's really hurt him?
It looks like he took the hit for sure. Like
Okay.
you hear the thunk as his scales are hit by your weapon. You feel the hit connect, and you even hear from
But-
his reptilian voice, but
Not bloody.
not seriously damaged.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I quarterstaff with advantage 16.
That hits.
Okay, that's gonna be an extra 3 bludgeoning. That's my action, my bonus action, and my movement.
Still no smite.
I'm running very low on spell slots, so no. And I don't want to kill this one. Still not bloodied, right?
Correct.
Cool.
Okay, so Supetonius, who had taken a step out of the airlock, is going to step forward at this point, give you a lay on hands for 5. That's all he's got, and is then exiting combat.
Cool. I tell him, thank you. Then, were there other guys?
You did have. There was a Dunmer, but he seemed reluctant to step inside.
Did Nellos betray me? What the hell? Was the reptile invisible when he stepped in or something?
He's gone.
Okay.
It's not the time for a full conversation.
Yeah. Cool.
That said, the Argonian smiles and says, "Everyone always has a weak point, whether you're a Nyx hound or a bandit."
Oh, what is a Nyx Hound's weak point? I need to know.
Right behind the mandibles. And as he says that, he is going to throw his chain back at you, and he's aiming for like right behind your chin. That is on first hit, which he misses since he tried doing a trick shot. 22.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay, cool.
It's my last first level spell slot.
Cool. He's going to shadow step away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many of those do you have?
It's just a bonus action.
Okay. Can I move towards him?
You can move towards him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I'm not in melee range.
You're not in melee range.
Okay. In this case,
Not unless you've got another face step at least.
I do have another face step, and I'm gonna use a. This is my last turn with Workers' Harmony, so I'm gonna use my face step to. You know what? No. I am gonna use my face step to get into melee range with my bonus action, but I'm gonna spend a 2nd level spell slot to cast Command Drop again.
Okay.
So Wisdom save, difficulty 13.
He drops the spiked chain.
Cool. Object interaction, I pick it up.
Okay.
Cool. That was a 2nd level spell slot to be able to do that. So that's like a huge resource for Gladius. And as I pick up the chain, I'm like, you're now a guest of this place, and this place is under my protection. So long as you commit no violence, no harm will be done to you. And I give him almost word for word the same spiel that I gave the
as
the
you
others.
start your spiel, he throws his fingers out and says, "An Argonian's never unarmed," and it keeps coming at you.
Okay, well, that's...
And I think that's a good place to leave it for tonight, though, because it is 10:15.
Okay, yeah, good game. My star is like, you bounced back like from the uncertainty of what you were gonna do so well, you know, like I loved the complications you were throwing at me. I loved getting into the nitty-gritty of the logistics of trying to make this work, like with the levers, with repairing, with like delivering the food, and like I'm able to talk to some characters but not all of them. This was great. This is exactly what I wanted. So that's my star. And I think my wish, no, like, no wish. Like, this is, I just want, like, more of the same, really.
Okay.
Like, get, yeah. Like you're throwing the complications at me that I asked for. You're like you're balancing in a really fun and interesting way. Like, this person can't see me even though I'm invisible, so I'm like, Ash. They like the army's caught on to the fact that it's me with my training, and they're sending someone after me. God damn. That might not be the case, but like Gladys is like, they've sent whoever it is they send to take care of the blind fighter squadron when we go rogue. Yeah, like the wish is more of the same.
I think my star is definitely like in the role play. I loved the moment where like you were trying to establish what connections you could make with the stubborn person here, and like doing so, like it felt very in character, and it led towards you being more ambushed. Like you didn't get the opportunity to like get the semi-tense sending conversation with Nelos because you passed it on to Sabatonius. So you never talked to him.
So like no way to tell that like he was stressed and he was using the code words.
Like he was trying to say for it.
Oh my god, that's so good.
But like it felt like the exact kind of like stupidity that I'm hoping for from Gladius. Of like I'm focused on my goals, and it's causing me to not see the flaws in my plans. Like that's sort of what I thought we were going for here, and it felt great. It felt natural too. Like
I didn't know what opportunity you were going to get from me just like trusting Sabatonius in that moment, but I was like, I told them they could leave already, right?
Right.
Like if one of them had sworn the oath but was like, yeah, but like the common people of the Empire, I'm still gonna go tell the Imperials where you are and report you, I would be fucked right now. So like Simon knows it's already a flaw in the plan to trust him at that point. But they swore the oath, and Sabatonius was like, yeah, I don't want to leave, like it's too much of a mess right now for me to leave. So like I knew I could trust him, but I also knew that like giving him the sending stone gave you an opportunity to fuck me. So like Yeah, like it's
Should always be a red flag with the GM. It's just like, by the way, a couple of days pass exactly in routine. Now we're gonna zero in on events.
no, like I mean,
Yeah.
like it was a red flag. You know, I knew that like something bad was gonna happen, and I think like I was willing to like throw you a bone, or in this case, a stone of sending.
And yeah, wish is this is what I signed up for.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Sleepy baby girl. Did you know that she's eepy?
Yeah. I'm gonna finish Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode run now.